From rugged coastlines to winding mountain roads, this is Scotland's North Coast 500, our favourite moments from one unforgettable journey. We started our journey exploring the city of Inverness, which is the start and end point of the NC500. Overlooking the River Ness, Inverness Castle stands at the heart of the Highlands, rich in history and offering some of the best views in the city. Just a short walk away, Ness Island feels like a different world entirely, with peaceful woodland paths and quiet river crossings. It's the perfect blend of heritage and nature, right in the centre of Inverness. With its tree-lined paths and gentle river views, an ideal beginning to our North Coast 500 adventure. Our next stop was Rogie Falls, one of those places that feels wild and untouched. A short woodland walk leads you through the towering Scots pines, building anticipation with every step. Then suddenly the falls come into view, powerful rushing water carving its way through the rocky gorge below. Cross the suspension bridge for the best vantage points where you can feel the mist in the air and hear the full force of the river. A truly unforgettable sight. Rogie Falls is a perfect reminder of the raw beauty of the Highlands. Jutting out into the Moray Firth, Chandary Point is one of the best places in Scotland to spot wild dolphins. The narrow stretch of land feels peaceful at first, but keep your eyes on the water and you might catch a glimpse of a bottlenose dolphin surfacing just offshore. With views stretching across the Firth and the historic Lighthouse standing watch, it's a simple but unforgettable stop. Chanonry Point is where patience meets pure magic in the Scottish Highlands. Hidden within a quiet woodland near Rosemarkie, Glen Waterfalls feel like stepping into another world. The trail winds gently through moss-covered trees with the sound of rushing water guiding you deeper into the glen. Before long you reach a series of small but beautiful waterfalls, cascading over rocks into clear pools below. There's something almost magical about this place, especially after rainfall when the water flows strongest and the whole glen comes alive. Peaceful, tucked away and full of charm, Glen is one of those hidden Highland spots that rewards anyone willing to take the short walk to find it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It would mean a lot to us and help us grow. Overlooking the North Sea, the gardens of Dunrobin Castle are as impressive as the castle itself. Inspired by French formal design, perfectly manicured lawns, symmetrical hedges and sweeping terraces leads your eye towards the coastline. My favourite spot on the NC500. Perched dramatically on the edge of the Caithness cliffs, Castle Sinclair feels like something straight out of a legend. These haunting ruins overlook the crashing North Sea, connected by narrow paths and steep drops that add to the sense of adventure. It's wild, atmospheric and completely unforgettable, a place where Scotland's history and raw coastline collide. Carved into the cliffs near Wick, the Whaligoe Steps are one of the most dramatic hidden gems along the North Coast 500. Over 300 stone steps zigzag their way down to a tiny natural harbour, once used by local fishermen facing the full force of the North Sea. The descent is challenging, but every turn reveals incredible views of the rugged coastline below. And at the bottom you are rewarded with a quiet, sheltered cove that feels completely untouched. It's a place that tells a story of resilience and history, raw, remote and absolutely worth the climb back up. Duncansby Sea Stacks and Lighthouse. These towering great stacks reach an impressive 60 metres in height and rise from the sea just off the cliffs near John O'Groats. Just 2 miles from John O'Groats, dramatic Duncansby Head Lighthouse stands on the most northeasterly point on the British mainland. Next is the pole of John O'Groats, where you have to stop and get your photograph taken like everyone does on the NC500. Stretching along Scotland's north coast, Far Bay is a vast, windswept beach that feels completely untouched. Golden sands meet rolling waves, with dramatic cliffs framing the coastline in the distance. It's the kind of place where you can walk for miles and barely see another soul, just the sound of the ocean and the open sky above. Wild, remote and beautifully simple, Far Bay captures the true spirit of the Highlands. Perched high above the village of Tongue, Castle Varic offers one of the most rewarding views in the Highlands. The short but steep hike leads you to these quiet ruins, overlooking the Kyle of Tongue and the surrounding mountains. It's a simple spot, but the sweeping scenery makes it unforgettable. A perfect pause to take in the wild beauty of Scotland's north coast. Smo Cave near Inverness is one of the most unique natural spots on the NC500, and it's completely free to visit. What makes it special is that it's both a sea cave and a freshwater cave, formed by the ocean and a river working together over thousands of years. The entrance is massive, one of the largest sea cave openings in the UK, and inside you'll find a dramatic waterfall crashing into a dark chamber. You can walk into the first section easily, but guided boat tours take you deeper into the hidden passages. Seo Bay is a stunning, rugged beach located in Inverness on the north coast of Scotland. Known for its dramatic scenery, is a popular stop on the NC500. Characterised by golden sands, rocky outcrops, turquoise waters and surrounding cliffs. Sanwood Bay near Kinlochbervie is often called one of the most beautiful beaches in the UK, and it still feels completely untouched. It's a 4-mile round trip walk to get here, but that's what keeps it so quiet. You've got huge golden sands, powerful Atlantic waves and the iconic sea stack rising from the ocean. Kinlochbervie Harbour is one of the most remote fishing points in the UK, and it feels it. This is a working harbour known for landing some of the freshest seafood in Scotland, especially langoustines. Surrounded by rugged hills and open sea, it's a great place to pause and take in the raw, untamed side of the NC500. It's not flashy, but that's exactly the charm. The Klesku Bridge is one of the most iconic drives on the NC500. Opened in 1984, it replaced a small ferry crossing and transformed travel through this remote area. The bridge curves beautifully across the loch, surrounded by dramatic mountains and open water. It's a dream spot for drone shots, and one of those places where you'll definitely want to pull over and take it all in. Roi Falls is an impressive waterfall and is located near the small village of Roi. The walk to the waterfall takes around 20 minutes. We recommend wearing boots or wellies, as the trail is slightly boggy and it includes stepping stones which can be submerged when the waterfall is at full capacity. Also, the waterfall allows access to the bottom of the cascade, and wet shoes or wellies come in handy if you want to get soaked by the water. Varic Castle, built in the 16th century by the MacLeod clan, is steeped in history and a few ghost stories too. With mountains rising behind it and water all around, it feels wild, isolated and almost frozen in time. It's a quick stop, but one that really captures the spirit of the Highlands. Cornish Gorge is a spectacular mile-long canyon, famous for the 45-metre falls of Ness. You can walk across a Victorian suspension bridge directly over the chasm, or use the modern cantilever platform for the best photos. It's a perfect quick stop on the North Coast 500, featuring a new visitor centre with a cafe and toilets. The main loop takes about 30 minutes to walk, but give yourself at least an hour or maybe even 2. The Balachnaba is a spectacular single-track mountain pass on the NC500 route, rising to over 2,000 feet with a 20% gradient and hairpin bends. It offers breathtaking views of Skye and the Applecross Peninsula, but requires confidence due to its steep, narrow and winding nature. That was the Magoos on the Go's 20 favourite stops. Please let us know in the comments what your favourite stops were when you did the NC500. So for now, it's toodaloo from the Magoos.